Well, Key West was interesting, but it's time to go. Stayed one night here in Garrison Bight in the mooring field, as you can see. We just motored off our mooring and we're headed back out. I'm gonna go back up Hawk Channel to probably gonna go back to Similar Sound tonight, then maybe back to Bahia Honda in the morning. But and then Bahia Honda tomorrow. Then make our way up to Key Largo, maybe. I don't know, we're gonna see. But we got an upwind battle the next couple days, or the next few days till we get back up to Marathon. And so I think we're gonna motor it. The wind might be shifting from the east to the south, which would be nice because we're pretty much going east. And it's a pretty good ways up Hawk Channel, and if I had to tack back and forth, it'd take me a pretty good while. So I'm gonna do some motoring, but it won't be too bad. Now, when I was heading out of Key West, going back up towards Bahia Honda, the anchorages around Key West are very unique. There's a lot of liveaboards there, and some of them are liveaboard boats that don't look livable to me. You know, some of them look kind of scary. Some of them are nice. Some of them, like I said, are kind of scary and look like you could film a horror movie in them. I mean, you read about like stabbings and stuff on the internet, which may or may not be true, but it looks like a rough place, and I'm glad I went to Garrison Bight and got a mooring, you know, because the holding around there is questionable, and you know, for I think like $17.95 or something, I got the mooring for the night, and I got a fairly secure place to leave my kayak at the dinghy dock. So I think it was worth it. That night I ended up meeting two great people, Glenn and Linda, aboard their 126 Andale, and I sat and talked with them for probably, I don't know, I think 2.5 hours or so, and we looked at charts and stuff, and they told me of a few good anchorages, a few good places to snorkel that I was planning on checking out the next 3 days. But unfortunately, I got the next morning. It was overcast and wasn't a very good day. The wind was blowing pretty good, but I was going to go out to Newfound Harbor anyway, to Newfound Key anyway, do some snorkeling and tie to one of the mooring buoys. And I did that, and it was pretty good. You know, it was pretty good. I saw a huge tarpon, I don't know, 6 foot long, 100-something pounds. It was the biggest fish I've ever seen in the wild, and I got it on video with my underwater camera. And I made a video of it, so check it out. It's going to be around here somewhere. Probably a little annotation to it, so click it. But after that, the weather forecast for the next 7 days, as far as I can get a forecast, it was forecasting like 40 and 50 and 60% chances of rain, and like 20-mile-an-hour winds, and sometimes more than that. And you know, that's not real good for a small boat, especially by yourself. And I only had about another week and a half left of time to spend down there. So I decided to pack up and come on home and not spend all that time cooped up in my little sailboat by myself and end up not enjoying myself. So I think it was a smart move to come home, but I really enjoyed it. I plan on going back, and I don't know, I'm probably gonna make some more videos on my thoughts and my reflections of cruising by yourself in a small boat in the Florida Keys. So be sure to check for those, and please subscribe. Hope y'all enjoy my video. Thank y'all. That's a nice big one right there. That sucker's massive. There's a cruise ship, Carnival Freedom. I can see a TV or a big screen going up on the pool deck. Looks like a cooking show or something. Oh well. That's pretty neat though. Okay, I've got this bird that's trying to land on the front of my boat. Let's see if he can make it. Where is he at? Here he comes. Oh, he did it. Oh, he came off. He came off. Maybe he'll try again. Alright, well, it's Monday the 14th. We're headed east up Hawk Channel. And we got wind coming out of the east, coming straight at us. And it's building up some waves, or yeah, it is building up some waves. It's not as bad as it was yesterday when we were coming downwind right here. We had probably, I don't know, like 4 foot seas with some 6-footers coming behind us. We were surfing down them. But today we're motoring back towards Marathon, Bahia Honda. And you know, I figured when I plotted where we were going to go today, this morning and last night, I figured we might make about 4 miles an hour today, and that was all depending on the wind and the waves. But whenever we first came out around Key West Channel and got out in the Hawk Channel, it didn't look very good. It was pretty rough, and we were probably making about, I'd say 3 miles an hour. And you know, these next couple of days, I want to motor back up to Marathon because wind's going to be coming straight out of the east the whole time, and I really don't want to tack back and forth up Hawk Channel. So we're going to be doing a lot of motoring, and I don't want to use up a lot of my gas. So, you know, I'm not running the motor very hard, but I want to do just enough to make 4 miles an hour. And so far today we're averaging about 4.1 mile an hour, which is good. And it looks like the wind's dying down, so that means the waves will die down too. Maybe we'll make some better time, and we're either going to be going to Newfound Harbor tonight or maybe Bahia Honda, depending on how long I want to sit here and steer. I mean, it'll probably take me, depending on, of course, the weather, 9-10 hours to get to Bahia Honda. But that's ideally where I'd like to be today, or tonight. We'll see. Well, made it to Bahia Honda. It was like 40 miles today motoring upwind. The wind did die down some, so it helped our speed a little bit. We may have been getting 4.5 mile an hour out there at the end. But made it to the anchorage. There's a few other sailboats in the anchorage, thank goodness, because I've been alone a lot of the time. So it's nice to have somebody else to hopefully talk to. As you can see, we got 126 that just pulled up with me. We got somebody else running a generator just pulled up with me. I mean, no, they've been here. And this cruising cat just pulled up right before I did. And another sailboat. But that's it for tonight so far.